Like, if he wants to stay away, like, you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout, it's gonna. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you know, because everybody think Tank got to knock everybody out to win a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if he wants to stay away, like, you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout, it's gonna. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you know, because everybody think Tank got to knock everybody out to win a fight. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So what you just heard was longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, father, uncle figure of undefeated 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is widely acknowledged and recognized as one of the faces, if not the face of the sport of boxing, and Coach Calvin Ford. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 29 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. He's a southpaw, explosive, durable, high ring IQ, and has the ability to box. Fast hands, fast feet, all-around talented fighter. It's said that Gervonta Tank Davis' next fight is going to be March 30th, Las Vegas, Nevada, and he's going to face off against undefeated lightweight star title contender Frank the Ghost Martin. Frank Martin is 18 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He's an athletically gifted, pure boxer that's explosive and has respectable power. Slightly bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis, southpaw, and very good corner. He's trained by a 2-time Trainer of the Year, future Hall of Famer, Derrick James. So, with that said, and Frank Martin lives a fighter's lifestyle. And they have sparred. They're familiar with one another. So, with that said, it looks like Frank Martin and Gervonta Tank Davis are going to fight March 30th. Now, shout out to Marco Boxing. Marco did an interview with Coach Calvin. As we know, Coach Calvin was facing some legal issues. Now he's back out. Congratulations and welcome home to Coach Calvin. But Coach Calvin and Marco, they discussed a possible showdown should Gervonta Tank Davis get past Frank Martin, and the fight that the world wants to see, the biggest fight in boxing right now, currently, I believe, between Gervonta Tank Davis and his biggest nemesis and undefeated 2-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, now reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is top 10 pound for pound best fighters in the world, and Devin the Dream Haney. Devin the Dream Haney is 31 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 25 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. That's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. There's a lot of roadblocks, a lot of different scenarios that people are stating and making. Devin Haney recently had a fight at 140. Tank Davis already had a fight at 140. Devin Haney had his first fight. Now he's too big. So there's a lot that goes along with that. So it was stated that if that fight don't come to fruition, the second fight people want and truly are clamoring for to see Gervonta Tank Davis in is a fight with Olympic silver medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified WBC, WBO super featherweight world champion, now the reigning WBC lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Shakur Stevenson, who is 21 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. He is 26 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. He, too, happens to be a slick southpaw that's extremely fast, fast hands, fast feet, high ring IQ, and he has cat-like reflexes. Shakur Stevenson had a fight November 16th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, when he faced off against Dominican lightweight star title contender Edwin De Los Santos. Edwin De Los Santos is now 16 wins, 2 losses, no draws. 14 wins by way of knockout. 24 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm. He's another explosive, slick southpaw. And Shakur had a lackluster performance. He was very defensive-minded. He didn't engage. And for a 12-round title fight, they had the lowest output and land and connection. Shakur Stevenson landed a total of 65 punches, 46 which came by way of a jab, which means he wasn't sitting down on his punches and wasn't engaging. And Edwin De Los Santos didn't do much better. He landed a total of 40 punches. The thing is, Shakur Stevenson went in with an injured left hand. And that was the worst thing Shakur Stevenson could have put on tape, because it gives everybody a reason not to fight him, because they're going to deem him boring. And as you heard Coach Calvin, he says, why would we put Shakur in the ring, Tank Davis in the ring with a fighter that he can't clip? Essentially is what he said. Just to clarify, because, you know, people will say, well, that's not what he said. He really said, let's listen again.
Like, if he wants to stay away, like, you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank...
So Marco said, if Shakur don't want to get hit, he won't get hit. And Coach Calvin is saying, why would we put Tank in the ring with somebody like that when we can't do what we do? It's up to you guys to cut the ring off. It's up to you guys to be able to force Shakur Stevenson into a fight that he don't want to be in. Gervonta Tank Davis is athletic. He's explosive. He's fast hands, fast feet. It's about cutting the ring off. This just lets you know that they strategically are putting him in the ring with people that he can look good against. This don't look and reflect well on Gervonta Tank Davis, because if that's the case, what makes you think Frank Martin is going to be sitting there? Because Frank Martin is very athletic and very elusive. And when Frank Martin wants to stay away, he very well can stay away. I think they're confusing Frank Martin with underestimating him. You saw the fight he had with Michelle Ali Rivera in his last fight. Frank Martin can be, his nickname is the Ghost. He can be extremely elusive if he so chooses. And if he don't want to get hit and Tank don't know how to cut the ring off, essentially that's what Coach Calvin is saying. Why would I put him in the ring with somebody we can't do what we do? Would mean you need him to cooperate. You're not going to force him to do anything, but you need him to cooperate. Listen once again.
Like, if he wants to stay away, like, you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout, it's gonna. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you know, because everybody think Tank got to knock everybody out to win a fight. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think if Tank gets a knockout, then he can win the fight? So they don't think that if Gervonta Tank Davis is put in the right position where he could get a knockout, then you don't think he can win the fight. Which proves the point to many people who said that Gervonta Tank Davis and his team is staying away from athletically gifted black African-American fighters, because he can't catch up to them. He's fighting a lot of guys that are very predictable in the sense of they're flat-footed, they're not very mobile, they don't have very fast hands, they're not very athletic. They are there. They're cooperating with his talent because he's athletic. So if you can't move and he's athletic, you're in trouble. So essentially, you don't want to put a mongoose in there with a snake. You don't want to put a mongoose in there with a mongoose. You want to put him in there with a cobra, because you know he got the upper hand with his speed. But you put a mongoose in there with a mongoose, it's a completely different story, because we equal is athletically gifted and fast. Now it's a whole different scenario, because now you're on an even playing field. But when you put a cobra in there with a mongoose, and the mongoose reflexes are too fast for the cobra, who's normally typically fast, but he's stationary compared to the mongoose. And so the mongoose has the upper hand. He has the advantage. And as long as he's smart and know how to use his speed, he won't get caught. But if you put a mongoose in there with a mongoose, well, now that changes. Now you have to use other things to equal the playing field. Just listen one more time.
Like, if he wants to stay away, like, you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout...
When we can't do what we do, what is it that you're looking to do? You want him to cooperate so that you can knock him out? This is not a great reflection and representation of what Gervonta Tank Davis is expected. The expectations of Gervonta Tank Davis, this ain't it.
Like, if he wants to stay away, like, you can't catch him. It's really hard to catch him.
Well, why would I put Tank in a situation like that when we can't do what we do? Because right now, if Tank don't get a knockout, it's gonna... You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, because everybody think Tank got to knock everybody out to win a fight. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't want to put him in a situation where he may not look good because he may not get a knockout. Or hence the reason why they don't have no interest in rematching Isaac Pitbull Cruz, because he didn't knock him out. Why is this the indication? Why is it? It's clear they're looking for a specific style for Tank Davis to look good against. So what they think Frank Martin is going to cooperate? Oh, this is going to be interesting March 30th. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Blue. I'm signing off. I'm going. Peace.